Hey YouTubers, Mike Martin's here, Mike Martin's channel. I got a beautiful article here for you guys, for the people living down under in New Zealand. And it's an interesting article and I want to share it with you guys. Check this one out. 10 more years of housing crisis. Let's see what this article is about. I'll leave a link below for you guys to comment. Then it says underneath the photo, with Auckland's population exploding, economist sees need for further 100,000 homes in the next decade. Oh, so the stagnation of the expansion of homes being built aren't catching up to the birth rate and expanding families. Not good, not good. Auckland's acute housing crisis appears to drag on for at least a decade, with projections of 100,000 homes are required to cope with the extra 290,000 people. Where are they going to put all these people? Auckland's population growth is projected to rise 17% over the next decade against 7% gain for the rest of the country, according to the Westpac senior economist Satish Ranchhod in his monthly housing property analysis. So people are looking at the future and saying this is not looking good. With population growth expected to remain strong for some time, Ranchhod said that it will take an extended period, about a decade, of strong building to address the region's housing needs. And it's likely that tightness in the Auckland housing market will get worse before it gets better, he said. Well, people should start also commenting and discussing the amount of empty homes. Because I know they're in the tens, if not 20, 30,000s. I'm just saying, like, from rumors that are going around, speculated rumors that are going around. There's a lot of empty properties there too. So, I mean, I'm not sure if they're taking that into effect either, because then there would be a lot more homes required. Ranchhod singled out Wellington and Christchurch, highlighted a shortfall of rental properties in the capital, albeit with bidding activity rising. Yeah, bidding is crazy. While there has been a moderation in Canterbury building, which would signal some drag in the economy in general. Canterbury's housing market is in a period of transition, he said. After rising strongly following the 2010 and 2011 earthquakes, home building levels had been pulling back, and there was evidence of downtrend pressure rents of the housing prices. We expect to see further moderation and construction activity over the coming years, Richard said. So, while that signals some drag ahead of the Canterbury's economy, firmer activity in the other parts of the economy was providing some offset, and to present business confidence in the region was very, very positive, he said. Ranchhod said the missing piece of the puzzle was low interest rates, which had made the capital gains of housing assets and relatively high returns for homes against developers who have a different set of financial constraints and incentives, he said. So it's basically the whole Ponzi, giving away free money at 0% rates, at 0.5% rates, and the free money is leading to this, obviously everybody knows this if you've been watching my channel, and to this bad combination, this huge abomination that's happening where the New Zealand proper is living out of garage. Okay, are they factoring those people that are living out of garages now with the Southern Hemisphere going into winter now in 2017? Southern Hemisphere is gonna get a colder winter than expected. When I was watching the weather forecast, forecasting for a farmer that what do you call it, the Farmer's Journal or whatever you call it, they're expecting a slightly colder than usual, colder winter in the Southern Hemisphere this year. Okay, don't blame me, as I'm not the Groundhog Day. I'm just telling you what they said in the Farmer's Journal. Now, with thousands of people living in garages in their cars, why is this happening? And it's just not going good. Let's finish off this article. I'm already done here. The capital gains high returns also helped explain why strong housing prices increases had to be limited to Auckland, with prices also rising rapidly in the areas that did not have the same degree of housing market tightness. That's right. People's TDS don't fit. People's total debt service ratio not working out. But banks still want to make the deal and make it fit. Let's remove his food. Yeah, he doesn't eat. Do you eat, sir? No, I haven't eaten in 3 years. Okay, then if you're not spending $100, $200 a week on food, then we can make this house fit for you, sir. And that's what's happening. He noted that rising mortgage rates in recent months, combined with tightened lending and restrictions and pressure on housing affordability, had snapped up some of the momentum from the housing market. Concerns about the housing supply and low affordability could prompt a reduction in the number of people moving to Auckland and encourage a shift to other regions, Ranchhod said. We continue to hear reports of high living costs in Auckland, making it harder to attract and retain staff in the region, especially with wage growth falling to keep pace with house prices. See, one hand doesn't clean the other, and everybody is all decompartmentalized, where some people are doing something, other people are doing something, and they don't even know what the total outcome is. And this housing crisis, if they're forecasting it for 10 more years in Auckland. We had some good news in Australia this morning. If you watch my other story, how in, I think it was Melbourne, how 1 in 3 investment housing portfolios are failing. So that's a good sign, because housing is not a commodity. Housing is not a place to park money. Housing is a place to live and have your base. Then from your base, you could lay roots, have a family, expand. Then open a home-based business, maybe open a business outside in the strip mall or something. Housing is only to live. When you die, you don't take this with you, nothing. You only take memories, and if you don't have good memories, you're going to the next life bitter. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think of this. Comment below. Big hug to all my subscribers down in Auckland, in New Zealand, that are watching this. I love you guys, and I'm with you guys. Hopefully there's not 10 more years of housing crisis. Hopefully you guys could vote in a politician that's going to care and make a difference. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.